The sun dipped low on the horizon, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink. Sophia sat on the porch, her notebook clutched in her lap. She furiously scribbled, her pen scratching against the paper like a restless wind. Elena, her grandmother, stepped out of the house carrying 2 steaming mugs of tea. She handed one to Sophia and settled into the rocking chair beside her. "What's bothering you, my little poet?" Elena asked, her voice like a warm blanket on a cold day. Sophia hesitated. "It's just people, my so-called friends. They don't understand me. And I can't stop thinking about what they said at school. It's like their words are stuck in my head." Elena sipped her tea thoughtfully. "Sounds like you're carrying a heavy bag of feelings. Have you ever heard the story of the glass jar?" Sophia shook her head, curiosity flickering in her eyes. Elena leaned forward, her voice taking on a storytelling cadence. "Once a woman who carried a jar filled with water everywhere she went. At first it was fine, she didn't mind the weight. But as the days passed, the jar felt heavier and heavier. She tried holding it in different ways, but it was no use. The weight became unbearable. Finally, someone asked her, 'Why don't you just set it down?' She realized then that she didn't have to carry it. Letting go wasn't giving up, it was freeing herself." Sophia frowned, her brows knitting together. "But how do you just let go? It's not like flipping a switch." Elena smiled, reaching into her pocket and pulling out a small pebble. "Let me show you." She handed the pebble to Sophia. "Hold this tight." Sophia closed her fist around the pebble. "Now imagine this pebble is all your anger, all your sadness. Feel how small it is, yet how heavy it seems when you hold it too long." Sophia nodded, her fist tightening. "Now, open your hand." Sophia opened her palm and the pebble dropped onto the porch with a soft clink. "How does that feel?" Elena asked. Sophia stared at her hand. "Lighter, like I don't have to fight anymore." Elena nodded, her eyes sparkling. "Exactly. Letting go doesn't mean you forget. It means you stop giving your pain the power to weigh you down. It's a gift you give yourself, a way to calm your mind and make room for happiness." Sophia sat quietly, the words sinking in like seeds in fertile soil. She looked at the pebble on the ground and then at her notebook. "You make it sound so simple," she said. "It's not always easy," Elena admitted. "Sometimes you have to remind yourself every day. But trust me, it's worth it." That evening, as the stars sprinkled the sky, Sophia wrote in her notebook, "Letting go isn't losing, it's choosing to be free." And for the first time in weeks, she felt the calm seep into her heart. Moral: letting go of negative emotions isn't a sign of weakness. It's a step toward finding peace and clarity. It frees your soul and calms your heart. In releasing what weighs you down, you discover the peace and lightness to live.